Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on in. Come on in, baby. We got some shit we got to talk about, man. Nigga Shawn Porter here whining. Whining, man. We don't do no whining shit over here, dog. We don't do no whining over here, Shawn. Yes, sir. Come on in. We don't do no whining over here, Shawn. No, big dog. No, man. Oh, man. You talking, man? I deserve more than $1 million. I need more than $1 million. I'm a US attraction. I'm a this and I'm a that. I don't want to hear none of that shit, Shawn. You know what I'm saying? Take your mandatory minimum, Shawn. Take your mandatory minimum, Shawn. Don't tell me what you think you deserve. I don't want to hear what you think you deserve, man. You the mandatory, right? Take the mandatory minimum. Take the mandatory minimum. But before we get to that Shawn Porter's, you know what I'm saying, part of the show, I got a special thing coming on, man. Special, very, very, very special. Somebody who's been, you know what I'm saying, Mike on Sports supporter for a long time. And we're going to talk to him. All right, but like I always say, man, every superhero needs theme music. Yes, sir. So we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. Yes, sir. I got the receipts. I got the You know I go hard with the receipts. You know I go hard with the receipts, baby. So, hey, come on in. Get ready, Shawn Porter. I gotta talk to you, Shawn.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss, this is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list, over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss, Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss, Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yes, sir. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317. Y'all know how I get down, baby. Little Rock, Indianapolis. We are back in the motherfucking building. And I'm looking like $1 million. Yeah, I'm looking like $1 million. Shawn Porter, he don't want that $1 million that I'm looking like. Nah. Shawn don't want that $1 million that I'm looking like. But you know what? Today, buddy, we got to give it to you. We got to give it to you, man. I got some goddamn lint in my mouth and shit. But before I get into all that, I got a real special treat for you guys. Man. My guy, Marlon So Icy Sims will be joining the show. He will be joining the show here in a matter of seconds, in a matter of moments, in a matter of minutes. He'll be on the show. He has a fight coming up under Christy Martin Promotions, January 30th, 2021. He will be fighting a undefeated fighter. So Marlon is 8-0, and the guy he's fighting name is Dominique Crowder, who is 7-0. So it's a battle of undefeateds, baby. It's a battle of the undefeateds, baby. I like this kind of step up from Marlon. I like this kind of step up from Marlon. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't want to say it's a step up, but you're going in there against a guy who's undefeated just like you. Somebody has got to go. Oh, baby. Somebody has got to go, man. And we just waiting on Marlon Sims to hop on the show, man. Hop on the show. And we're gonna chat it up with him for about 5-10 minutes, man, and see what he got to say about this fight. You know what I'm saying? How did he get hooked up with Christy Martin Promotions? Crown Reef Beach Resort and Water Park. That sounds like some shit down in Florida. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know, but we're gonna talk to Marlon. Looks like Marlon is. I thought we had him on. But maybe he got to join back again. Take the time, Marlon, man. So I got all day because I got time for Shawn Porter today. I got time for Shawn Porter today, man. Shawn got to come to the front of the building. Here we go. Let me see, can Marlon get his audio connected? Get your audio visual connected, Marlon. Let's go and get you on, buddy. Marlon, so I said. All these women on it. I'm so icy. I don't know what's going on with Marlon Connection, man. He ain't letting him hop on. Let my guy hop on, man, so we can talk to him, man. So icy, baby. Smash that thumbs up button on your way in, man. Get them likes up, man. We just chilling, man. Trying to chop it up with Marlon. If we can't get Marlon on, then I guess we're going to start this Shawn Porter shindig. We got to start this Shawn Porter shindig. Man, look, Shawn. Here we go. There goes so icy. Yes, sir. There goes so icy, man.
What's happening?
What is going on, my brother?
Hey, man. Living good, living beautiful, man. I'm happy that I can say that this one's going off, man. We still got some stuff coming on, but we got to make sure that everybody, when we get to the fight, everything go well. It ain't no fight until you step in that ring. But right now, man, everything looking good. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm back in the ring, man. It's been too long.
Let me ask you this, man. How long have you known about this fight?
So I've known about it for a while, but it was because at first, when we first was supposed to be scheduled for this bout, what it was it was for the 24th of January up in Atlanta, down in Atlanta, Georgia, and same opponent and everything, but I don't know, something happened and boom, now we all the way out in South Carolina, and the date changed to the 30th. So I'm just glad that everything still landed and going off without a hitch.
So y'all are in South Carolina.
Yeah. So we in South Carolina for this.
Does this venue have fans?
Yep. So they got it where they allowing people. I don't know how much they allowing, but they allowing fans to come in, and so I'm gonna be happy because the last time I fought, was no fans anyway. So
right? So how long have you been out of the ring again for everybody who don't know?
Man, my last fight was March 13th. March 13th was my last fight, so this is my longest layoff as a pro. Box, right? Say it again.
You was like the first pandemic fight on Showbox.
Yep. We was on that first one, Showbox Next Generation, on that Brandon Lee card, and so I was happy to be under that banner, and now we just keep working and pick up from there.
So talk to me about how Marlon is kept his body in shape and just kept everything in order until he got a fight in January, because you're talking about 10 months out of the ring. Some fighters balloon up in weight. Sometimes fighters have issues with their management. How have you kept everything in order?
Even before, I should say even before I even started professionally boxing, man, I was already in the gym, just wanting to wanting to just be in the gym. So that was already something that I enjoyed. So then when I started boxing, knowing that I'm about to get a paycheck from it at the same time, it's just that much more of a, what should I say, a little motivation behind it. But my strength conditioning coach, man, he got his own gym. So, during that whole pandemic and everything, it might be shut down to everybody, but we was able to get into there because, we were still able to, do what we had to do. And that was like clutch for me, for real, for real. Having my trainer still there and, still being able to get a lot of work in, vice versa to, not being able to do it.
Man, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Bro, you drive trucks, all right? I see you on the road. You still be getting the work in on the road, no matter if you got a home gym or not. So all here, I was able to get in my home. Nigga, you on the road riding bikes up
True,
mountains.
true.
I've seen you do that. So don't be modest about what you know. Let everybody
Thanks, man.
the amount of work you putting in to chase your dream.
Yeah, man, that is true, man. You know me, I'm gonna get it either way I can. Whether my truck is filling up, I'm driving a CNG truck. It take about 30 minutes sometimes for that to fill up, man. I'm gonna be right there, doing some jump squats, some push-ups, some high knees, some all of that just to make sure that I'm not, I'm sitting in a truck driving for, 12 hours a day or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna make sure I get up and get active, and I ain't gonna let that be I ain't gonna sit there and just let that control, while I'm out of shape or something. No, we gonna make sure we get active. We out there, viewing the beautiful world. So I'm definitely gonna make sure I keep working.
Absolutely. So talk to me about the opponent, Dominique.
Yeah, man. So Dominique Crowler, another undefeated fighter. Another undefeated fighter. That's something I've been wanting to do, man. Something I've been asking for. Somebody who's not just, just not, have an undefeated record, is just somebody who's also is coming up just like I'm coming up. I think we both the same age, 27. I think he's 7-0 with 6 knockouts, and I'm at 8-0 with 4 knockouts. So it's beautiful, man. I don't know too much about him other than I know that he did win the Golden Gloves in the New York Golden Gloves, which is a competitive area. So he got to come in there with some type of skills and whatnot to be topped at in the New York, the East Coast Golden Gloves. But me, I always tell him, man, I'm down for the challenge, man. Let me know where I'm supposed to be at. I'm always down to get in that ring and swing.
How's the weight? You're 9 days out, so how on track are you for making the weight?
You know what? That's the one thing I will say where it seemed like it's kind of been hard, for not hard, but taxing on the mind for me to think about, where I'm supposed to be at on my weight, 9 days out and whatnot. Nonetheless, I think I will be able to make my weight. Will it be a little taxing? More than likely, but I don't give a damn. I'm saying that this may be my last fight at 126, man. 126 is a god. But no, you know what I told myself, honestly? I said, I might not even, we'll see how I feel once making the weight, and then see how I perform while at this weight, basically. Because that's one thing, one thing you can make the weight, but do you still perform? Do you still feel strong? Do you still have that energy? That's a whole nother beast right there. So I want to definitely have, that's something that me and my team were talking about. We want to definitely analyze, how I operate. Do I still feel like I got that pop in my punches and whatnot? So that's one thing that we really want to pay attention to on this fight here. And, after that, we'll go from here and see what's next, whether it be 130 or if we're going to continue to fight at 126 or go up to 130. And then if there's something that's, like a big fight, a nice little bag behind it, we can come down to 126 or whatnot. But we're just going to pay attention and taking it one step at a time right now.
Do you think this is going to be the hardest you ever had to make weight?
I don't think so. Well, I can't say my last one was tough, but it was tough more so mentally. Like this one, I feel like I got it down packed. All I can really say is that I guess due with the travel, because it's my first time traveling, or really my first time traveling. So I already made my calls, you know, see what's in the area out there for me to make sure that I can do what I got to do to make weight properly. And I don't know. I guess we gonna see. That's only something I'm gonna be able to answer after it's all done.
Well, Marlon, brother, man, I am pulling for you, man. Let everybody know when you're fighting, where you're fighting. And yeah, one last question. How did you get hooked up with Christy Martin Promotions?
Dan, that's what my management. I'm not sure how it happened. I'm not sure if you know what really went down, but I think that it was just like, you know, we were looking for fights, and Dominique Crowler, his team was looking for fights, and they reached out to my management, 1-2 Boxing, and you know, we've been in, you know, they've been in talks for a while, a few times, and then finally, you know, something stuck, and you know, we just kept going. We did kind of thought that it was gonna fall out because we spoke before, and you know, that whole fight card got canceled, and then we got the next one, then that one got canceled. So this one's like third luck's a charm kind of thing. So my management, I can say that they put it all together. His management, my management, and you know, now we here where we at, man. So we are 9 days out. I'm ready to get in there, get in that ring and swing, man. Like I said, it's been too long, man. It's going down.
Let everybody know where you're fighting at and when you're fighting at, and let them know if they want to purchase tickets to the event, they can.
Yeah, man, this is January 30th out there in South Carolina. This is at Myrtle Beach Resort. So it's what is the actual hotel name? Crown Reef Resorts is the hotel, and they got live fans. They also gonna have live broadcast. They're gonna have a streaming site set up. So I got to get that information and put up that so people can buy it and look at it on the stream. You know, it's gonna be phenomenal, man. I'm excited. Not sure what the bout sheet look like yet, but I just know that man, once it's my time, it don't matter whether it's first, second, third, or last. Man, it's my time. You know, once I get in that ring, it's me. All eyes on me, man.
Well, let everybody know where to follow you at, man. You know what I'm saying? Let them know through your social media out there too.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, so everybody, man, you can follow me, Marlon So Icy Sims, on all social media. That's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of that stuff at Marlon So Icy Sims. So you can check me out there, man. I post different things on each one, as well as my YouTube channel, man. I'm trying to get my YouTube subscribers up because what I'm gonna do is instead of me posting to just either one or so social sites, I'm just gonna start doing my live stream of my fights right off my YouTube channel. So when they don't have a streaming site set up or whatever, you know, people can definitely go ahead and watch it right off of my YouTube channel. And just want to bring the people, let them know what I'm doing.
What's your YouTube channel called?
Marlon So Icy Sims. Yep.
Right.
On all, keep it simple, man. You follow me on one, you're gonna see a link to the next one. Keep it all around, man. We ain't gonna change the name. Marlon So Icy on all of them.
Well, I appreciate you, brother, man. Thank you for your time, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. Keep working hard, man. Like I said, man, you got the best intro in the game, boy. I be rapping that so serious up. Mike Gross the boss. This is Mike Gross. Hey, bro, that be getting me pumped up, bro. I be sitting there listening to it. Hey, homeboy hooked you up real good with that, man. I say that all the time.
Yes, sir.
So, but yeah, man, you know what it is, man. It's all love, so I appreciate it. You know, once we get this victory, we come back on it, chop it up, and we talk about how the fight went and everything like that.
Definitely put the streaming info up so we can know where to find it. Because I watched some bouts last night on Showbox that I didn't know who the hell they were. But
yeah, facts. I know what you mean. I was watching it too.
I don't know how long, so I'm just fiending for it. You feel me? So definitely. Yep. Let everybody know when you can where they be streaming it at.
Yep, I definitely do that. And I, you know, shoot it to you, and you let the people know and whatnot. So, like I said, man, I appreciate you having me on right here.
No problem, brother. Thank you, man.
All right, man. Peace.
Shout out to my guy, man, Marlon So Icy Sims. So I said, all these women, I'm so icy. Big ups to my guy, Marlon So Icy, man. Don't forget, man, if you're in South Carolina and you want to go and support your boy Marlon, you can go out there to the fight, man. It's at Crown Reef Beach Resort and Water Park. Saturday, January 30th, 2021. 6 p.m. Eastern time. Live boxing, man. They having fans. So if you about that live boxing life, man, go check out my boy Marlon Sims. But we gotta get to it. You, Mr. Porter. Mr. Porter. I mean, brother. What's going on, man? Hey, man, you're a good podcaster, man. Hey, you're a podcaster now, man. You do a good job at podcasting because you done gave me plenty of content, my brother. All my brothers done gave me plenty of content, my man. Yay! I gotta talk to Shawn. Shawn gotta come to the front of the church. Shawn got to come to the front of the church and announce all of his sins. Because he out here talking like he goddamn me goo-wop. He out here like he young goo-wop. Or Jeezy the Snowman back in his prime. He out here talking like he big boy shit. Man, what? We got the receipts. We got the numbers. We got the figures. We're going to show everybody how big boy you is. Screaming about disrespect. It's disrespectful for you to ask Bob Arum for more money. Call Al. Where Al at? And when the last time you talked to Al? Tell Al about a fight. But hold on, man. Let's go and get into it, man. Hold on.
That I will not fight Terrence Crawford for $1 million.
So right there, I will not fight Terrence Crawford for $1 million. Cool. All right. So we got that out there on the table. That's already known. He's not fighting Bud Crawford for $1 million. We know that. All right. Okay, cool. That's all you have to say. You ain't have to go on no long ass soliloquy. You ain't have to write a poem. But he wanted to write a poem. So let's break down his poetry.
Of course, nothing less than that. But I mean, and then to keep it simple, you pay Kell Brook $2 million reportedly, to fight Terrence Crawford. What makes Kell Brook worth more than Shawn Porter at this point?
So he reportedly paid Kell Brook $2 million. Okay, cool. Kell negotiated that $2 million. What did Bob say on Barbershop Conversations? Why didn't he come back to me and negotiate an upside if he feel like he bring that much money? And Kell done made more than you. How much Kell make for Triple G? Kell made about $3 or $4 million for Triple G. Have you ever made $3 million? Have you ever made $3 million in one fight? I don't see the numbers out there. And Kell brought in international TV rights. Are you going to bring in those international TV rights, Shawn? Are people going to clamor for you internationally like that? They clamor for Kell Brook? Come on, man. Then he not only said was $1 million disrespectful, he also said this.
Point in time, especially here in the United States.
Yeah.
What makes you think that you can give him that kind of, tell you guys what it was. What makes you think you can give Kell Brook $2 million and not feel that a fight with Shawn Porter is exciting enough to be paid more, is going to get you enough revenue that you can pay Shawn Porter and Terrence Crawford more than you paid Terrence and myself, Kell Brook getting $2 million? What makes you think that you can offer me $1 million and it's okay, it's acceptable here in the United States? And I get it. For a lot of people, $1 million is a lot of money. However, when I've been in this sport, as long as I've been in it and I've been able to make the money that I've been able to make, I understand the business of boxing at this point and understand that to even begin negotiations at begin negotiations at $2 million is an insult. And
to begin negotiations at $2 million is an insult. That's what he just said. To even begin negotiations at $2 million is an insult. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Are you fucking kidding me, man? To begin $2 million at, man, put this goddamn camera on me, man. What the fuck is going on? Put the camera on me. To begin at $2 million is an insult? Oh, really? Oh, really? Is that factual? Is that fact? You know what we're going to do? You know what up, Stone Bone? You know what we're going to do? I'm going to tell you what we're going to do, right? Since he feel insulted by $2 million, let's just say, goddamn me, Al Haymon insulted his ass then. Al Haymon insulted him. Al Haymon insulted Shawn Porter then. If that's the case, Al Haymon has insulted Shawn Porter. And don't take my words for it, y'all. I'm just the motherfucking messenger. I'm just bringing the message. I don't make the message, I just bring it. Listen to what he said.
Begin negotiations at $2 million is an insult.
To begin negotiations at $2 million is an insult. Man, what we doing, man? What we doing, man? Hey, man. Al Haymon been insulting this man his whole goddamn career, man. To even begin negotiations at $2 million is an insult. That's what Shawn Porter said. Do I need to play it again? Should I play it again? Should I play it again? Do you not see what he got guaranteed for Spence and Shawn Porter? If not, let me read it to you. The guaranteed purchase for Spence and Porter were revealed Friday morning when Yahoo Sports reported both fighters will be making $2 million, with each getting a percentage of the pay-per-view buys. It is estimated the fight would draw between 300 and 500 buys. Who getting a bigger percentage, y'all? Is Shawn getting a bigger percentage than Errol Spence? I doubt it. And he said to even begin at $2 million is an insult. Well, nigga, you agreed to $2 million. You agreed to $2 million when you fought Errol Spence, the biggest fight of your life. You agreed to $2 million for the biggest fight of your life. All right. You know what? I did my due diligence. I did my research. Let's go find Shawn Porter's top welterweight fights and see how much he made. Bada bing. Bada bing. WBA welterweight world champion Keith one-time Thurman. And now, peep this out. In the Errol Spence fight, he was bringing a belt to the table. In the Errol Spence fight, he was bringing a belt to the table. In the Keith Thurman fight, he's bringing nothing to the table. In the Keith Thurman fight, he brought nothing to the table, all right? So keep that in mind. Thurman will be getting $1.4 million. Porter is getting $1 million. Whoa. For the second biggest fight of your welterweight career, you got $1 million? You fought Keith one-time Thurman? One time? You fought one time when he was one time for $1 million? Whoa. You fought Keith Thurman for $1 million? You fought Keith for what? I thought you said $2 million was an insult. Hold on, let me replay it. To even begin at $2 million is an insult. To even hold on.
To even begin negotiations at $2 million is an insult, and
to begin at $2 million is an insult. Huh? It's an insult. Well, damn, you ain't even get $2 million for Keith Thurman. I thought you said it was an insult. I thought you said it was an insult to begin at $2 million. For Keith Thurman, you got $1 million. Yeah, you got $1 million. Oh, hold on. Let's go to his next biggest welterweight attraction. Oh, where's the wrong one? Oh, you was the B-side. You was the B-side. I didn't know he was a B-side. Again, when he fought Danny, he didn't have a belt. When he fought Danny Garcia, he did not have a belt. He was the B-side when he fought Danny. In his biggest welterweight fights, against Earl Spence, $2 million. Against Keith Thurman, $1 million. Against Danny Garcia, another $1 million. Oh my God, I thought he was disrespected when you started at $2 million. He said he was disrespected when you started at $2 million. What are we doing? For the biggest fights of your career, this is what you've been making. For the biggest fights of your career, this is what you've been making, $1 million man. $1 million baby. Your name ain't, what's the girl name? Hillary. Your name not Hillary Swank. You ain't Hillary. You better take that $1 million. Hold on. We not done yet. Let's go to his next biggest welterweight attraction. Yeah. Against Yordenis Ugas. You talk about doing niggas dirty. You talk about, tell Bob Arum don't lowball me. Bob Arum, but now, look how much y'all lowball Ugas. Look how much y'all lowball Ugas, man. Y'all lowball the shit out of Ugas, dog. Come on, Shawn. And guess what Ugas was, Shawn? He was the mandatory challenger. That's why he got $300,000. So you've been the WBO mandatory. You should be like Ugas. You ain't say shit. You weren't trying to give Ugas more money. You weren't trying to give Ugas none of that 1.25. Ugas made 300,000. Nigga made 300 G's. You made what? 1, 2, 3. Damn it, 4 times that. You made 4 times what he made. And that's all Bob is telling you. As a mandatory challenger, Terrence Crawford is probably going to make 3-4 times more than you. That's just what it is. That's just how the sanctioning body got it set up. Don't get mad at the motherfucking champion and the promoter. Get mad at the sanctioning body. You know what you should do, though? What you should do is call Al. You do still got Al number, right? I mean, I ain't got it, but I know you got it right. You got Al number. Call Al. Because what I'm seeing in your biggest fights, 1.25 against Ugas, no belt. I mean, and you was a champion then. You got $1 million for Keith Thurman for one time when one time was one time. before he beat Danny Garcia, when he was one time. Then you got the B-side against Danny. I mean, they treat you like a B-side against Danny. They say you was a B-side, dog. I guess Earl was right. You can sell out a family barbecue because Danny got the most money that fight. You got $1 million. Danny got 1.2. 1.2. And we all know y'all both got $2 million for Earl. Both of y'all got $2 million. But I guarantee I don't give a damn what anybody say. Nigga, Earl had a bigger pay-per-view percentage than Shawn Porter. I don't give a damn. I ain't got no proof, but I'm telling you, Earl Spence had a bigger pay-per-view percentage than Shawn Porter. So why is Shawn Porter acting like $2 million is an insult? He said starting at $2 million is an insult. I guess we'll see what Shawn got to say.
Everybody in the sport of boxing knows that the welterweight division is the hottest division in boxing, and if anything, second to heavyweight. But we command a lot of money, we command a lot of attention, and it's fight.
Who is all this we shit, man? Who is all this we shit? Who is all this we shit, man? And how many people watch this nigga? I mean, let's go out here, cause he on this we shit. We the hottest. We command a lot of attention. All right, we're gonna see how much attention Shawn Porter command. All right, we're gonna see. Shawn Porter versus Sebastian Formella rating. Let's see what his rating was when he fought Sebastian Formella. Since he's such a big star. Big star. He a big star. Let me see. We ain't got the ratings. Damn, they ain't even got his ratings up. All right. So, all right, Sebastian Formella and Shawn Porter peaked at 1.25 and averaged $1 million. So, I mean, I that ain't bad. That ain't bad. I mean, that ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? The average viewership of Fox entire 3-bout Saturday night was 810,000. 75,000 fewer than average audience for the August 8th telecast. Okay, so that was down. It was down. Fox prior main event, Delorme was watched. Oh wow! So Delorme, Delorme and Jamal James did better. Come on, man. Hold on. Reba, he a big star now, y'all. He a big star, but he can't outdo Jamal James and Thomas Delorme. He can't outdo Jamal James and Thomas Delorme. Listen to what I'm saying to y'all. I'm gonna read the article to you verbatim. I ain't making nothing up. I'm gonna make it big for you too, so you see what I see. Fox viewership of its main event Saturday night was almost identical to the total from the network's previous boxing broadcast. Nielsen Media Research revealed Tuesday that Fox main event Saturday night Shawn Porter Sebastian Formella drew a peak audience of 1.225, an average audience of 1 million. Fox prior main event Jamal James on August 8th was watched by a peak audience of 1.224 and drew an average viewership of 1.1076. The average viewership of Fox's entire 3-bout broadcast was 810,000, 75,000 fewer than the average audience for the August 8th telecast. So it did 75,000 fewer than the average audience for the August 8th telecast. So it did 75,000 fewer than what Jamal James and Thomas Delorme did. I mean, I thought you was a big star though. I thought you was a big star. Okay. All right. But all right, so his previous fight on Fox was 2.197 million when he fought your Dennis Ugas. So damn, you went from doing 2 million to 1 million. Look like somebody started fading. Look like somebody start fading. If you did 2 million against Ugas and you do 1 million against Formella, look like somebody start fading. It's going down. It's going in the wrong direction. It's going in the wrong direction, son. How you gonna say we? We? You using all this we shit. How many pay-per-views has Shawn did without Errol Spence Jr.? How many pay-per-views have any of the welterweights did without Errol Spence Jr.? Keith Thurman did one. Manny did one. Danny ain't did none. Shawn ain't did none. Ugas ain't did none. So without Errol Spence, y'all not getting on pay-per-view. But it's the we the hottest division. We doing the most numbers. We doing this. We doing that. No, bro. It's 2 dudes doing pay-per-view. And what division right? Well, 4. Yeah, 4. You got Manny, you got Earl, you got Keith, and Keith associated with Manny, so you can't even really count Keith. You need to just count Manny. Manny, Earl, and Bud Crawford. That's it. Them the only niggas doing pay-per-views consistently. Say what you want to about Bud pay-per-view numbers low and shit. At least he can try to do them. I ain't see Danny try to do them by itself. That mean let's put Danny and Ivan Redcat 2 on pay-per-view and see how that do. Yeah. How about we put Danny and Mikey Garcia on pay-per-view? Yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. How about we put Shawn Porter and Jamal James on pay-per-view? And let's see what they do. Let's see what y'all go out there and buy that shit. I know I'm not buying that bullshit. I don't, man, boy. Man, you couldn't. A used car salesman couldn't sell me goddamn Jamal James and Shawn Porter. A hostage negotiator couldn't sell me Jamal James and Shawn Porter. Man, bro, Jesus could come down right now and tell me, Mike, Jamal James and Shawn Porter, bet on that fight. Buy that fight. I'm like, Jesus, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not buying no damn Jamal James and Shawn Porter. Then that's what I'm saying. Y'all laugh at Bud because he fought Amir Khan. Because he fought what's that boy name? Victor Postal. At least he attempted to do pay-per-views with guys with no names. Just to see how big they I don't give a damn if they mad in the chat. Give a damn they mad. Let them be mad. Hold on, the phone line. I'm ducking smoke. Hold on. Phone line is open. Any of you little Shawn Porter wannabes want to call in, call in.
Would do all of that and more. And for him to say that he doesn't, he's old fashioned and he doesn't think that $1 million is not chump change. It's not chump change to somebody else, but to Shawn Porter, it's chump change. So,
oh my God. The man said $1 million is chump change. Hold on. Pump the brakes. Hold the presses. He said $1 million. Oh, shit. Come on, man. Don't kill my vibe like that. Don't kill my vibe like that. I thought I ain't paid the bill. I'm like, damn, I ain't paid the bill this week. I thought I paid the bill, right? Hold on. $1 million is chump change. So Al Haymon has been giving you chump change on repeated occasions. Al Haymon has been giving you chump change on repeated occasions. It's chump change. So you've been getting chump change. So why you get mad at Bob when Bob tried to give you chump change? Why you get mad at Bob when Bob tried to give you chump change? For your biggest fights at 147, Al Haymon has been giving you chump change. For your biggest fights at 147, Ugas, Danny Garcia, Keith one-time Thurman, you have been getting chump change. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? And y'all gonna sit out here and defend this man? I thought, are you serious? Are you serious? I'm just going out with what the numbers say. $1 million is chump change, and that's what you've been getting for your biggest fight at 147? Come on, Shawn. Guys calling in. But it's my guy D Nice. What's good, big dog? Talk to your boy, man.
Mike on Sports. Hey, they mad as fuck in the chat.
What they mad about, man? What they mad about, big dog? I'm just giving y'all. I'm giving y'all what Shawn Porter said and just providing what he been getting paid. He been getting paid chump change according to what he said.
What one dude said, "You ain't gonna make it far telling half truth."
What? How is it a half truth? Let me know what part of the truth I'm not telling. Let me know. Please call in.
I mean, that's what I tell her. I say, shit, quit all that typing and call in. You know, make your case.
Let me know what half truth am I telling. He said $1 million in chump change. For goddamn again, Danny Garcia, he got $1 million. For Keith Thurman, he got $1 million. For Ugas, he got $1.25 million. So that's chump change. For his biggest welterweight fights outside of Errol Spence, he got $1 million. And why do you think he got $2 million for Errol Spence? They did a big ass fight down at Dallas.
And he had a belt.
Yeah, come on, man. Use your brain. He ain't have no belt. He did have a belt in Ugas fight. He made 1.25. According to my fight, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be real honest with you right now, y'all. And I'm sorry, D-Nice. Give me 1 second.
Do you think? When
goddamn Terrence Crawford fight his mandatories, he damn sure ain't making 1.25. He damn sure ain't making that. He just made $3-4 million for goddamn Karolowskis. He just made $3-4 million for Karolowskis. He got a mandatory minimum to be paid. And if Shawn Porter think he on that level, he wouldn't be getting paid 1.25 for Ugas. I'm just saying. But D-Nice, go ahead and cook me, dog.
Hey, shit, man. All Porter got to do is enact his motherfucking mandatory status.
What are you waiting on?
And then the fight can be made. But
you know what he waiting
from my understanding, he want to
negotiate. No, ain't no negotiation need to be had. You want to be mandatory? Come be mandatory.
Yeah, and there is no need to negotiate. But my question is for the chat is what makes Shawn Porter at this point worth more than the $1 million? I mean, and this is an honest question. Can somebody please articulate what makes Shawn Porter worth more than the $1 million he's getting offered? For one, he's getting offered a title shot. So you're getting $1 million plus a shot at a title coming off a loss. Well, I mean, what more do you motherfucking want? Unless you're going to be getting $2 million in your next fight. But who does he fight and get $2 million for? Who does Shawn Porter have on his hit list that he's about to be paid $2 million for? I just want to know. Because he said he's not fighting Keith Thurman. So who else is he going to fight and get the payday that he claims he's looking for? I don't get it.
I want to ask people this right here, man. I want to ask this. Everybody out here ruling and hooping and hollering for Shawn Porter. How many Shawn Porter t-shirts y'all got? How many Shawn Porter hoodies y'all got? How many Shawn Porter hats y'all got? I ain't never seen a nigga in a Shawn Porter shirt. Never. I've been to a lot of boxing events. I ain't never seen them. I seen his daddy have one on. That's about it. Y'all out here acting like y'all out here hooping and supporting. Go buy his shit then. They
can't even name the website you get it from.
It's in stock. I guarantee that shit in stock. I guarantee it's in stock, D-Nice. Niggas ain't got a Shawn Porter beanie or nothing. Go give me a Shawn Porter keychain or something. Since y'all love Shawn Porter, since y'all out here riding for Shawn, he deserves more than $1 million. Well, tell Al Haymon to win the purse bid then. If they can't work it out in negotiations, tell Al Haymon win the purse bid and pay Shawn Porter what he deserves.
I just want somebody to articulate why he deserves more than $1 million at this point in his career.
Please tell me.
I mean, if somebody can articulate that to me, that'd be very nice because I don't get it. He's no longer a champion.
Nope.
He's coming off a loss. He wasn't a high seller to begin with, and his record high payday is $2 million as a champion. Yeah. So how can you expect the same payday as a non-champ? That don't make any sense. It seems like certain fans only want to acknowledge the belt when it serves their purpose.
And then we ain't got to take it that far, Nice. It's one common denominator that kills everything. When he fought Errol Spence, what did they have in the stands? What was out there in the stands? Huh? Were the people? Were the fans? Took it to full capacity? And now we can't have fans, D-Nice. Now we can't have fans, but they don't want to understand that a rival promoter not going to pay you a exorbitant amount of money if he can't make them fucking money back with the fans and the merchandise and the concession.
I see Alfonso Moore say you can't compare Khan to Porter. Exactly, because Khan got a bigger name than Shawn Porter.
Khan a bigger star would have lost to Shawn Porter.
And that's why he got what he got.
Man, sure.
Shawn Porter don't bring in the same revenue. But furthermore, it was another guy.
Hold on, let me see something real quick. Shawn Porter got how many followers? Let me see how many followers Shawn Porter got. Let me see how many Amir Khan got. Shawn Porter, he got 100. Shawn Porter got 199,000 followers. All right, 199,000. I guarantee you, Amir Khan got 5 million. I guarantee you. Well, I ain't gonna guarantee you. Amir Khan got 1.3 million followers. He got 1.3 million followers. He got 10 times what Shawn Porter got damn near. Well, not 10 times, but he got about 5 times what Shawn Porter got. So I mean, that just goes to show you that no matter what you think about Shawn, he's not the star that he say he is, or he thinks he is. I know he does the podcast now. I know he does the Fox telecast now. But that ain't translating to motherfuckers buying into you when you got 199,000 followers and you a 2-time world boxing champion in the welterweight division.
And I got a question to the Spence fans. Was Spence lying when he said that Porter couldn't sell out a family picnic?
I mean, people want to seem to forget that. Like the Earl Spence fans don't ever want to burn it up when they talk about mandatories. Pay him what he deserves. Bro, Spence told you what he deserves. He said he's lucky he's fighting me. I'm his biggest payday. I'm his biggest payday. And he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying. And I guarantee you, the pay-per-view percentage wasn't equal. They wasn't getting the same. I guarantee you, Earl took more pay-per-view money than Shawn took.
Oh, and I see people saying Shawn deserves 1.5. And why does he deserve 1.5?
I don't know, man. Somebody please call in and let me know why Shawn Porter deserves why $1 million is disrespectful and $2 million is disrespectful. Like what is Shawn Porter bringing to the table? Are you going about it?
Did Shawn Porter?
Go ahead.
Shawn Porter also said $2 million was disrespectful.
You ain't hear that?
No, I didn't catch that part.
I played it about 4 times. I ran it back about 4 times.
He big tripping now.
He said
so 2 million
to even start at 2 million is disrespect. He was like he did all that shit. Like what?
That's your but
what?
Ain't 2 million his record high?
That was my whole point. That's why I started bringing up his paydays. They nice to show y'all the contradiction, the hypocrisy, the blatant lies. Go ahead,
he ducking now. Like it ain't no way around it.
Ain't no way around this shit, man. But look, I want to get back to the audio because I'm sure he's gonna stick his foot in his mouth some more. So let me play some audio tonight, and I'm gonna get on to the next caller, man. If y'all got if anybody out there can help me know
tell these guys to call up, man.
Go ahead.
Tell these guys to call up, man, and state their case. Put all that typing, the keyboard warrior shit, man. Call in and let the man know why Shawn Porter deserves 1.5. Please articulate that to me. What does he bring to the table that's worth more than the million that's being offered?
Man, look, bro. It's like this. Maybe I'm too intimidating. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm too boisterous for some of these guys. I'm a nice guy. Like I always tell y'all, we can disagree and be friends, niggas, the next second. I don't give a damn. These niggas ain't paying my bill. You feel me? But then right. Let me go get to the next call.
Already, man. Salute.
All right, man. We're going out to the super chat right quick, man. From my guy Mark Nash. $10. Appreciate it, homie. He says 10 people match me with at least $1 donation to support the great content. Hashtag Mark Nash. Hashtag Birkin Beats. Hashtag Mike on Sports. Hashtag We the Best. Shawn Straps chasing. He lost the biggest fights when it mattered the most. Hey, man, big ups to my guy Mark Nash, man. He the guy that is behind the Mike on Sports legendary intro. He behind this right now.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get.
Yeah. That's him. So I'm telling you, he go off. So we gonna play at the beginning and end of every show, so y'all gonna hear it. But he snapped. He snapped on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So if you need a good intro for your YouTube channel, if you need a good intro for anything, you know what I'm saying? If you need any kind of visuals done and you down in Atlanta, hit my guy Mark Nash, man. He'll definitely get you right, bro. I'm telling you, he'll definitely get you right, man. Appreciate it, Mark Nash, for the super chat, though, brother. I really do. But back to this guy. Mr. Porter, Mr. Porter. See what he got to say. Stupid shit. This guy.
Here's the thing. You offer Kell Brook $2 million because you knew that $2 million will get Kell Brook in the ring. You knew that Kell Brook had not been in the ring in some time, and that $2 million was enough for him. It's not enough for Shawn Porter. However,
again, he's reiterating. He is very adamant. He is letting motherfuckers know $2 million ain't enough for Shawn Porter. $2 million is not enough for Shawn Porter. $2 million is not enough for Shawn Porter. $2 million is not good enough for Shawn Porter. $2 million. His record high payday against Errol Spence is not good enough for him. Rockman Big R on the match, man. Appreciate it, Rockman Big R, for the $10 super chat, man. I appreciate it. His biggest payday is not good enough for him. And this the guy y'all defending? This the guy y'all is saying y'all want to be the mandatory? That Terrence Crawford is ducking? He ducking this man? Have y'all listened to the rhetoric that he is spewing right now? Open your ears up. Open your fucking ears up. It is absolutely mind-boggling. Big ups to my guy Nezoro Watkins. Shawn can't afford the loss. That's why he wants a higher payday. He can't come back from getting beat up by Crawford. So you think Shawn is just out here pretending? You think Shawn out here pretending? He want to outprice himself. He want to outprice himself. He want to outprice himself. Yo, we're going out to 402. 402, man. You on the mic with Mike, man. Talk to your boy.
Yo, Mike, what's happening?
What's happening, man?
Hey, man, I just want to let you know, man, I appreciate the work you putting in today, man. You was on them, bro. You got them hot.
I see.
With facts.
I'm just reiterating what Shawn's saying.
Right. See, and that's the whole thing, though, is that, like somebody in here said, Porter might not really have no fans, that these are just, people trying to help him get a fight or throw shade on Bob. But the thing is who is Shawn Porter's promoter, right? It's all about the promoter when you want to get paid. And is he self-promoted, right?
I believe they got Shawn Porter Promotions.
Right. Oh, or I know a lot of times you probably work with that BGT thing or whatever. But the thing is, though, is that like Porter, Spence was saying that he was a man without land. You know what I mean? Do he got the fans? And the thing is, right. But
he said a man without a land. He said, ain't you from Cleveland, but you live in Vegas? How you the man in Vegas? How Vegas your city? Yeah, man. Yeah, that shit was funny.
He said Cleveland didn't even bring you out for no promotion, huh? See, but here's the thing, though, is I like Shawn Porter, though. You know what I mean? As a professional, whatever. But this whole thing of, like what you point out, $2 million is too small to begin negotiation when his top fight got up to $2 million, plus whatever's off paper or whatever they always like to talk about. But the thing is that when it comes to Bud, they want to throw in a street, they want to throw in percentages, they want to throw anything at him but a date to fight. So I just want to thank you, bro, for putting out this great content, because that also goes with Danny Garcia when he wanted to fight him. And just imagine, Keith Thurman was talking about he needed $10 million. So, they don't want to fight. Hey, man, I appreciate it. Hey, y'all Porter fans, call in. You the boss, bro. Thank you.
Appreciate it, homie. Thanks for calling in, man. Yeah, Shawn Porter, man, again, I just don't get it, man. Just don't get it. $2 million not good enough for Shawn Porter. Let's see what's he got to say.
The only way you can stay away from Shawn Porter and try to justify it is by saying $1 million is not chump change. I'm paraphrasing, but for you to say $1 million isn't chump change, or is a lot more money than most people would consider, or whatever, however he worded it, not for me, and that, and Leon.
Shawn Porter, it is a pandemic. It is a pandemic. It is a pandemic, Shawn. It is a pandemic. What makes you think you're gonna get more than $1 million? What? I am. Oh my God! Big ups to D Nice for super chat. He says Brian Francis is ducking that smoke. Oh, Brian, he's calling you out, man. Young Brian, Mr. Brian, Mr. Francis. The only Francis that we respect is Stevie. Steve Francis, man. Franchise. Nah, fuck with you, Brian. But man, what? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I don't know, man.
The only reason why you would offer me, if you are willing to offer me only $1 million, is because you really don't want Terrence Crawford to have that fight. And you know that I'm going to say no. And you're going to tell people, well, $1 million is a whole lot of money. He's got a couple of losses and he doesn't have any belts. And where's the risk and the reward? And so I can say everything that you're going to say, Bob. I know everything that you're going to say. I understand.
Well, if you know it, if you know everything you're going to say, where's the risk, where's the reward, he has no belts, he got 3 losses, then you know what you deserve. If you know the rhetoric that's coming to you, then you are a realist, my brother. You are a realist. So why are we going back and forth with this fantasy land? $2 million is disrespectful. Why are we going back to this fantasy land of being $2 million? Negotiate then. Get 1.5. Get 2 million. But you ain't, come on, you gotta understand you ain't getting more than $2 million, man. For you to even utter 2 million disrespectful, man, then that tells me that you don't want to fight. That tells me that Shawn Porter himself don't want to be in the ring with Bud Crawford. Ridiculous.
Stand it. However, it's not acceptable. It doesn't make sense. And I can guarantee that if there's fans in the stands, we will fill up whatever stadium you want to take the fight to. And if we do it on pay-per-view, we're going to sell more pay-per-views than Terrence Crawford's ever sold before, because now he's fighting Shawn Porter, and I am a pay-per-view draw.
Stream live and on-demand TV, now including these things.
Did the man just say he is a pay-per-view draw? Did he just say what? What? Did he just say he was a pay-per-view draw? Now hold on. Let's go out to the chat. Let's go out to the chat. Let's go out to the chat. How many people in my chat believe Shawn Porter is a pay-per-view draw? Yes or no? Is Shawn Porter a pay-per-view draw? I can't wait to see the percentages. Is Shawn Porter a pay-per-view draw? That's what we're talking about today. Is Shawn Porter a pay-per-view draw? Is Shawn Porter a pay-per-view draw? No, he's not. He's not a pay-per-view draw, but he is correct on one thing. He is correct on one thing. He will do, Bud Crawford and him will do the most pay-per-views that Bud has ever done. I don't know how many more that is. Maybe 250, 300,000 maybe. But that is more on the matchup than it is on Shawn Porter. It's on the matchup. It's on the intrigue of us knowing how good Bud Crawford really is. That's the intrigue behind it. We know Shawn Porter been in there with some tough guys that we think are on that level. So if Bud goes out there and stops Shawn Porter or just dismantles Shawn Porter, then we know that Bud is the real fucking deal. That's the intrigue behind that. Not Shawn Porter, but Bud Crawford is the intrigue behind that fight. I'm just being real with you. I'm being real with you. So I agree, even though I agree with Shawn Porter when he say they will do the most pay-per-view that they ever done, I place it on Terrence Crawford more than I do Shawn Porter. But the matchup does matter. That's why I tell y'all, Matchups matter in boxing. Matchups matter in boxing. Matchup matter. Triple G, Daniel Jacobs didn't do shit. Triple G and Canelo did $1 million. Just saying, matchups matter. But in the matchup, it's all about the intrigue on who you more intrigued by. But let's go out to, he said here pay-per-view. Let's go out to pay-per-view Shawn Porter, baby. Pay-per-view Porter. Yeah, pay-per-view Porter. Pay-per-view Porter. That motherfucker said he a goddamn. That boy said he a pay-per-view draw, man. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Let me see it all, man. Let me find that shit right quick, man. Hey, we're going out to pay-per-view Porter, man. Hold on. Hey, this y'all king right here, y'all. This y'all king? Yeah, let me bring y'all king on right quick, man. We got King Porter coming on. Yeah, I got Shawn Porter coming on, man. Y'all know me. I get Shawn Porter on this motherfucker, man. We got pay-per-view Shawn Porter coming on, man. Nigga, just like his sorry ass Browns. Yeah, I said it. Just like them sorry ass Browns. Sorry Browns, nigga. Yeah. This is what you get when you support sorry ass teams. You become delusional. You become pay-per-view. Introducing pay-per-view Porter. Pay-per-view Porter. Man, I could go all day on this shit, man. I could do this all day, baby. I could do this all day. It's too easy, man. Pay-per-view Porter, baby.
And also his follow-up essentially was that
in pay-per-view deals where you have the upfront money, then you have an incentive on the back end for the pay-per-views. Been there, done that, and I dig it. However, the only way I can get in the ring is if it's worth my while. I know what I can do and I know what I can guarantee, but it takes two to make it happen.
I guess this don't apply to Shawn Porter because he already been champion. So I guess becoming a 3-time welterweight champion don't matter. But I do want to bring up, when does having a belt mean something? When does being a champion mean something? When does having the chance to fight for undisputed mean something? Does that not mean anything anymore? Does that not mean anything anymore? Do people not value that anymore? I remember one point in time when you was a champion, people looked at you with a glimmer in their eye because they know you was the champion. Now it's about pay-per-view Porter. What I bring to the table. I'm a pay-per-view draw. I'm this. I'm that. I'm. Really? That's where we at now with it. That's where we at now with it, on Shawn. That's where we at now with it, on Shawn. All right, cool.
Happen if I'm the only one getting out there working and dealing to make this fight.
We're going out to 203, man. 203, talk to your boy.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
What is going on, my brother?
Hey, how's it going? This is Brian from Connecticut.
Brian, what's going on? This Brian Francis?
Yeah, I'm the one that was ducking the smoke. That was
State your case, baby. Yeah. State your case.
Yo, so I'm curious. You think 1 million is fair?
Looking at how they gave Ugas 300,000 when he was mandatory, that's just the business of boxing. If you mandatory and Terrence is making $3 million, then if it's 75-25 or 70-30, then $1 million is right up what you gonna make. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
That's right up what you're gonna make.
Well, if he ends up being the mandatory, I guess, right? Yeah. Well, you said what, like 70-30?
Yeah. If he's like he wants Bob to do him a favor. He wants Bob to negotiate outside of the mandatory. Bob is like, shit, I ain't gotta do that. If you want to be, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Well, right now he's not actually the mandatory, right? He's just number one.
Yeah. He's not mandatory right now. He's just number one.
Yeah. So we're talking if the WBO were actually to name him the mandatory, then he would have no choice but to take that 70-30. But what he's doing right now is trying to negotiate before he gets to that point, right?
Yeah, but with him, negotiations don't seem promising. When he's saying $2 million is disrespectful in a time where there is no fans in the arenas, there's nobody to really know, and we know Top Rank Bubble is in Las Vegas. I don't know if Top Rank wants to go to Dallas, Texas, you know what I'm saying, and risk putting their people in jeopardy and things like that. I mean, but we've seen it work for Showtime, and we've seen Canelo going to Miami, so maybe there is a sense that they can put some asses in seats, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe if they could move it, it'll be more, it'll be more feasible to do more than, because they just paid Kell Brook $2 million and there was no fans and nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, just friends and family, so if they could make it, because $1 million definitely doesn't sound reasonable to me. I know you put up like, some posts or articles stating that he made only like $1 million in this fight or 1.2 in this other fight. Well, now he just got 1.2 fighting for Mella, somebody who nobody knows. So like, for him to fight the WBO champion, pound for pound number one, undisputed in his latest division, I think he should make more than $1 million, more than $2 million.
That's tough, man. That's tough, man. More than $2 million. That's tough, man. I just don't see what Shawn Porter brings to the table. What
they should at least match the Kell Brook offer. If they're going to do a cross promotional, they got the backing of Fox. Fox is like terrestrial TV. That everybody has Fox. They don't need cable to have Fox. So if they could push that fight on Fox, there should be some eyeballs on it at least.
I get that. I get that. I can give you $2 million for Porter. I can do $2 million for Porter. You know what I'm saying? But I think anything outside of that is tough because he didn't even get.
Yeah.
He got upside with Earl Spence, but he got $2 million. You know what I'm saying, for his highest payday. So.
Right, yeah, $2 million. That was like the base pay.
And y'all say that Earl Spence is a bigger star than Terrence Crawford. So if that's the case, then maybe get 1.75, 1.5. You know what I'm saying?
There should be some. Yeah, I mean, I don't think just a baseline $1 million. I think that's definitely too low. But if they can meet him somewhere, maybe closer to the 2. Like just as a baseline, and then maybe also offer some type of back end money, then that doesn't sound unreasonable to me.
Mm-hmm.
I know he said starting at 2 doesn't sound good to him, but he should be more flexible, in my opinion. If they could offer something like that, or if they do, move it, say somewhere like Texas or Florida, where they could put some asses in the seat, and offer part of the gate, maybe that'll be more attractive to him. But I do feel him on the $1 million. The $1 million does sound like lowball to me.
Yeah, we just gotta see if they able to get some asses and seats, man. That's the real big thing. If they're able to get fans in the arena, then we'll see eventually doing more than we'll see him probably getting paid more than that $1 million. But Brian, man, anything else you want to say, man, before I get on to the next caller? Or
what was that?
Go ahead.
Oh, what did you just say?
Was there anything else you want to say before I get on to the next caller?
No. I think I'm good. I just wanted to, share my opinion because some of the guys in the chat think I'm just hating, but I really do feel as if the 1 million is not much, especially for starting the negotiation.
All right, big dog.
All right, Mike. Appreciate you.
No problem, bro. Thank you for calling in. Big ups to my guy Brian Francis, man. Out of Connecticut. You know what I'm saying, for calling in, man. Yeah, man. I think I can see Shawn Porter, you know what I'm saying, deserving $2 million. And if he gets like, well, if they're able to get fans in the arena, man, I think it'll be good. But you gotta have fans, though. You gotta have fans. Going out to 931. 931, man. Talk to you, boy.
All right, what's up, Mike?
What's going on?
Yeah, this Huntsville. Why doesn't Shawn go to Al, his manager, and say, give me a fight with Bud? Al doesn't want to put up the money. Al doesn't think Shawn is worth $1 million, else Al will put it up.
That's a good point. I mean, I don't know how that would work out, because if Al pays Shawn $2 million, then he probably got to pay Bud. Well, if they could agree, you know what I'm saying, outside of the purse bid or whatever, maybe Al could, you know what I'm saying, put up maybe like a $8-9 million package, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but Al doesn't want to do that because Al doesn't think Shawn is worth that amount of money. And he'll probably lose money on the pay-per-view. If you go to purse bids, Shawn will still only get 25% WBO purse bids for the challenger. So if you pay Bud 4, which is what he gets with ESPN now anyway, Shawn will still be stuck with $1 million.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
those are the facts.
I agree with all that, but I just don't think Al Haymon is willing to put up money for a fight that may not go in his favor, or he really maybe not. Maybe it's not even a 50-50 fight. Maybe it's more like a 60-40 fight.
That's what I'm saying. So Shawn, I don't know why Keith, who's with Al, and Shawn, who's with Al, why are they raking on Bob, who's not with them? Mm-hmm. Why don't they go to Al?
That's a good point. I mean, they see Terrence Crawford over there, and they recognize him as being a threat. So what mean? I mean, it's like they want that loss to be worth their while. That's what I'm seeing. They want that loss to be worth their while. And if it's not worth their while, then I don't think those guys are over eager with fighting Terrence Crawford. We see Danny Garcia didn't even respond to the offer that was sent to him.
Right, and there's another thing. Why doesn't Shawn go file with the WBO to execute his mandatory?
I don't know.
That doesn't cost any money to do that.
I brought that up about a month ago, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. All this talk about mandatories, all this talk about number one contenders. If that's the case, and you really want to be champion, and we see now from his rhetoric, it ain't really about the belt. You know what I'm saying? You really don't hear him bring up the WBO belt about being champion that much. You hear him bring up money, about guarantees, about percentages, about how much he got paid, and how much he should get paid.
Right. If Shawn really wanted to fight, there's ways to go to try to get the fight besides ragging on Bob Arum publicly. You can go to Al, or you can petition to the WBO. It's just as simple.
I agree. Well, Huntsville, man, anything else you want to say before I get on to the next call?
Yeah, they better get their ducks in a row and their act together, because Jerron N is coming. That's all I got to say.
All right, big dog. Well, shit, man. I think we're going to get on down, man. You know what I'm saying? This Shawn Porter shit, man. At the end of the day, it's like this. You are worth what you can negotiate. So let's see how good Shawn Porter negotiation skills or Ken Porter negotiation skills is with Bob Arum. If they really truly trying to get the fight, let's see. Can we get it? If the fight is at a venue, then maybe we can. If not, then we'll see, man. But y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that beat on. Yes, sir. Damn, I was gonna drop that beat, but it was like taking forever to drop that beat on. Pay-per-view Porter. Pay-per-view Porter.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back.